Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. Cool. So this is Vanessa. And you work with Ashley, who was here a month ago for a perm, and you work with her, and you're like, I want a perm too.
She inspired me.
She inspired you. So you're here to do a perm too. See, it's catching on, eh? Like you think, you know, this channel is making things come back, the trends.
Yeah, for sure.
People like perms, people like, you know, all the different haircuts we've been doing. Mullets, yeah. He's got a mullet.
Yeah, mullets are definitely getting around.
Yeah, he wants a perm.
I'm gonna perm it.
Yeah, he wants to perm his next too.
A permed mullet.
Yeah, a perm mullet.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I think we're going to do some layers on you.
Cool.
So it's not going to be like a fall perm. It'll be like a full perm.
It's been a wee while since I've had my hair cut, so
yeah. And come on over, we can wash it.
Thank you.
So that's probably because everything's still like this place. Come on over.
Yeah, just nobody's around. And
Yeah.
there's like no such thing as Friday drinks there.
Yeah, we do it.
I know.
Obviously.
Come here on a Friday.
Yeah, yeah. So you join us for a Friday afterward.
Yeah.
Beer and a perm. Cool. So we're doing this, 1983 mall style.
I checked in with my mum and she'd had a perm back in the day, as every woman in the 80s did.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. A long one.
Long one? Yeah. You have color in there? You have more
No.
color? No, this is just sun.
Yeah.
Sun. Yeah.
That was long as that thing. The floor. Took you a week. Yeah.
And how long has Blow Up been around?
I think we're in our 4th year. I don't know. I'm all like oblivious to the dates now. I think we're 4th year, or maybe going on 5th year. Yeah, I think we're on 5th year this year. Yeah, it's awesome. A lot of fun, little subculture, little Wellington subculture.
Yeah. So was that like you had moved to Wellington and started?
Yeah, because I'm from Canada.
Yeah.
And yeah, like we're not a mainstream salon. We're like that kind of the way. We're subculture. Yeah.
But you like Welly?
No?
You like Wellington though?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lately it's a bit dead because of it's not rebounded yet, but I do like it. It'll rebound. We were just in Christchurch and I found out, I've never been to Christchurch before. I like Christchurch because it's going through a big rebound from rebuilding from the earthquake.
Yeah.
So the momentum from their rebuild just continues on. So I mean,
Like lots of younger people are moving there because it's like sort of cheaper to like buy houses and stuff.
I saw that, and the city's going through major redevelopment.
Yeah.
So when I was down there, I got it. I was like, wow, I could move down here.
Yeah.
Start a salon, and they're doing a good job with the city.
Yeah.
But Wellington's fell into a rut. Like there's not a lot of progress going on, and Christchurch is in major development mode.
Yeah. Have you been to Laundry much?
Oh yeah. This is the last weekend. This is the last weekend though. Yeah, no, I know. The owner there, when I first moved to Wellington, he was one of our clients at the salon. So I met him back when I first, like 10 years ago when I first moved here. So I met him back then. His name's Matthew too. But yeah, or one of them.
Okay.
One of them.
Anyway, yeah. But it's like, I'm gutted. I'm gonna be hitting that up after this.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be time your perm?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, gotta make the most of it.
Yeah.
It's just one of the places that's got a cool vibe and it's like, I think it's because the landlord was asking them for like a stupid amount of increase on the rent and stuff.
Well familiar with that landlord, he's a crook.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
No, he's one of the worst. I'm not going to say names, but when I was looking around Wellington for places, and I sat down and talked to him, but I'm like, what a crook.
Yeah.
Showed what he was to my lawyer. The lawyer's like, don't go near him. Yeah, he's a crook. Anyhow.
Yeah, and I mean, it's kind of good then that the guys at Laundry aren't like just agreeing to the bullshit.
Yeah.
But it's also like
Anyone watching, in case you're wondering, Laundry is a nightclub in Wellington, and they're closing up because of a lease dispute with the landlord. And as I said, the landlord's a crook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got some good gigs going the next couple of nights.
Yeah. Yeah, I will be going. I'm kind of. I'm gonna just do like it's a cold winter weekend this weekend. I'm just gonna hide in my hidey hole with a fire.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Put a fire on.
Awesome. You can put a fire up?
Yeah. Wood burning stuff. Running Whitby in the Lockwood home, so it's a beautiful fireplace. We don't even have a heater like a heat pump. We just burn wood.
Yes. I'm a bit jealous. It would be cool to speak another language.
That's so good. Yeah. Did you cut some? Just a fringe? Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it just looks like it looks. No, it's just bouncing up. That's all.
I can't look to see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's natural curls though.
Yeah.
She's my friend.
Very cool.
Sometimes her and I drink too. That's actually a little ball we were drinking. Now she's going around again. Keep it growing. Yeah, for now. Let me know when you want to chop it. Yeah, exactly. And then we cut it again.
Yeah, I've never had one here.
Yeah. Yeah, I like your pops. Cool. See you. Enjoy.
Have fun. Bye.
Yeah, she looks adorable with a fresh ball because her hair is so curly. So it's like boom, and then the short micro fringe.
Yeah,
It's
great.
like awesome.
I had an extra short, like, pixie cut kind of thing for
Yeah.
a while, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you like it?
yeah, I
I'd like
did.
it on you. I think you look awesome in the pixie.
It was when I was living in London
Yeah.
and doing lots of travel and stuff, and like went on a 6-month sort of trip, like when I was on my way home, and it was just so good to have short hair.
Yeah. I think it looks awesome with it. And I would probably do it a little bit lighter, like short blonde pixie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, I got it.
Short blonde
I got
pixie.
it
Yep.
blonde and stuff.
Yeah, I think it'd be stunning on you. But you're fine hair, so less is more. So when you go super short, you feel like you have more hair, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it's true. It gets a bit ratty otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like going lighter, it causes more texture, which makes it look like more hair too. Because bleach is damage, and damage is good sometimes on fine hair because it makes it swell and makes it feel like more.
True.
Yeah.
I would
Some people
never have
think,
thought
oh,
of it
damage
like that.
isn't good, but in some circumstances, a little bit of damage is good when it's fine hair. Because the damage, it swells it and makes it, and also for styling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you did a short blonde pixie and bleached it, and it does a bit of damage, and that's awesome. Not like damage, but you know, it changes your hair. Yeah, maybe after you're over the perm, maybe go back in that direction. But maybe the German proposes you someday and you want to have like something for your wedding. Wedding hair.
Okay, that's getting a bit ahead of myself.
Just do the perm bald for your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do that for me.
I'll save that.
We'll just do this look we're doing today. That'll be, just do that for you. Go back on this. What part of Germany is he from?
He's from Cologne originally, but had been in Berlin for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which would be super cool to go with him, but I'm I'm not on like this trip that he's going for, but I spent only like one night in Berlin last time I was there.
Oh yeah. You want to go and have the time, do it properly.
Yeah.
She owns sustainable brand.
Yeah, it looks good. You still got a little perm in there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
remaining. It's
Yeah.
coming on. It was 5 months ago, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
She even bought a silk bonnet to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Cool.
changed my life, to be honest.
Yeah?
Oh, is that
I
something?
recommend everyone should get one.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Yeah.
You gotta be very comfortable
Well,
with
that's
these.
good. Like the perms growing out really.
Yeah, no, it is, because you
Yeah.
end up with the smooth roots, and then
Yeah.
it turns into a perm, and then it still has a cool look about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 5-month-old one. Actually, it'll turn into that eventually. Yours will, yours too. And it does drop. I think ours was super curly initially, and it does drop.
Yeah.
That's why these yellow ones are tighter, but it does drop as well, so you'll end up with no longevity out of it. We're going big. Go big or go home. We're going big.
Sure, last time I was like, I'm not gonna go this small.
Yeah, I think you were saying that, but you just sat down and I'm like, yeah, let's do yellow. And you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I wasn't going, I wonder what she's gonna get done in show.
Do it for the channel.
You were.
I still would have done these if you let me. I totally would have done them.
Yeah.
But no, we weren't doing it.
Just trauma block.
See, that's really not a lot of hair.
Has anyone used these ones yet? Not yet. No, because we bought them, but I don't think anyone's used them yet.
So I'm going the second one.
You could have been the first.
Different and everything. That was my blind. Yeah. So I know some little sort of figures that do the job very well. You used to know about. Fucking
You're not quite sure what size you're
No. Not really, not super.
What happens with the fringe? How does that sort of?
Oh, it gets permed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just curly as well.
Sort of.
It's been growing your hair for ages now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, but like you're doing it in one sort of chunk.
Yeah.
Not that I have a fringe, but like.
No, yours is long. Do you want a fringe with this?
I have had a fringe on the blonde.
Yeah.
That'd be fabulous. You can just like do the like, you know, it's like the finger in the water, like control that.
Did yeah, I think Baby and Dirty Dancing had a fringe with her short curly hair. Hers was adorable. I saw her on an interview because they're going to redo like Dirty Dancing 2. They're going to redo another Dirty Dancing. And they're going to bring some people back. I don't know what they're going to bring back because some of the actors have passed away.
Oh
Right?
wow. When was it from?
Oh, like 1980 something.
Okay.
But Patrick Swayze's passed away, and the actor who played her father's passed away. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I think it's going to be like she's now the mom and she's got kids and bringing, you know, the next generation to the resort. But the resort where they filmed the original one, the lake. You saw the movie, you know the lake.
I have seen it.
Big,
lots of
but
times.
yeah. There's the there's the lodge, there's the lake. It's real pretty.
Yeah.
Now the water drains out of that lake. There's no water in that lake anymore. It was a phenomenon where like the earth eroded in the mountains, and all the water just went. So when you go there today, there's no lake. It's just
so
it's
you
now a
go
valley.
see this
It's now a
pretty
valley.
place and
So now there's the lodge on the hill overlooking a valley with no water. And people go there and they'll like stand in the spot because there was this scene where they're in the water and she's teaching how to do this. But they're in the water so in case they fall. So people stand there in that spot, but there's no water. It's like a valley, right? And you can see the tree in the background and everything. It's like this is the spot where they were doing this saying used to be lake here. Now there's no more water in that lake. Yeah, it all drained away. Erosion. It was erosion, and then the water all just came out and drained away.
Those are the only 100% silk ones.
So it wasn't a global warming thing at all. It was a natural phenomenon. And apparently the owners have got like bulldozers in place to try to bit the soil back to try to get the lake back, but I don't know.
As
reading
like a
about
sort
it.
of tourism.
Yeah, because you know when you have a hotel and the lake disappears, it's not good for business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She came back from holiday.
I thought that was
And her
fun.
hair had been knocked up on it. She took the hair tie out
And
and
it's
stayed.
stayed,
And she
yeah.
did this for about 10 minutes.
I was reading up the other day. I live right opposite the Basin Reserve.
yeah.
And apparently that used to be a lake, like where
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like after the big earthquake in Wellington.
Yeah. Yeah, they all filled in. Yeah. But before the earthquake, that used to be the marina, like you know where
Somebody's doing this?
Cambridge Terraces. That was the river that led to the lake, and then they would dock their boats in there, and they go down where Cambridge Terraces. That was the water access to the harbor. So it was really what it was really was a saltwater marsh.
Yeah.
And then when the earthquake happened, all the soil.
So Wellington really lifted up.
Oh, but all of New Zealand was lifting out of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I would say that because global warming, everyone says, oh, but the ocean level's rising, but so is New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when we had the big Kakora earthquake, how much land rose out of the ocean in that earthquake? Quite a lot.
Yeah.
So, you know, the sea levels go up, but New Zealand's also rising at the same time.
Okay.
And also, like in Napier, when they had the big earthquake in 1930 or 31 or whatever it was, or 29, I can't remember that year. A huge amount of land rose out of the ocean, and that's where the airport is now. So where the airport is out there today used to be underwater. And when you stand there and you look how big, how much land came out of the water, like it's massive. Like you can build a whole city on that amount of land, but it all happened over a period of like a minute.
That's crazy.
And then you hear stories like the girl was fishing with her dad in that area where the water was, and next thing you know, they're sitting on land and all the fish are flopping around. And they could step out of the boat and they're like,
Whoa.
that's it, that's the end of that, right? And then today it's all, yeah, you hear stories about that. That's the Napier earthquake, yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Pretty much entirely natural.
But yeah, New Zealand is rising out of the ocean.
The big Wellington one was a lot longer. Yeah, that was really long time ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Just gives up.
You get another one anytime, could be tonight, could be tomorrow, could be in another 100 years. But if it ever was to happen, we're screwed.
Just got cats.
City, a big earthquake like that in the city today, yeah, we're just shut it down. Get out.
Well, with
I
these new building standards, it's like every building
Yeah.
isn't up to earthquake
Yeah.
standards. So.
Yep. Now people watching this channel, they'll be like, if they ever see on the news there's a Wellington earthquake, yeah, this channel's shut down. Because the space, I probably wouldn't be able to get back into space ever. Like you just would be, you know, this building would, I don't think this building would collapse in an earthquake, but you wouldn't be allowed back in it.
Yeah.
Because the damage. So I probably wouldn't be allowed to come back in here and hear all this stuff.
It would take a while.
So you just walk away from it. I wouldn't be able to get close to That doesn't matter, I'm just saying. But when you lease commercial space, you can't have an emotional attachment to it, because that'll mess with your head. So if it was to happen as a big earthquake, I wouldn't have a problem walking away from this. There's some cool things in here, but anyhow. As long as you survive it, you live, that's what counts. And then I probably wouldn't rebuild a Wellington. Maybe Christchurch.
Well, let's hope there's not an earthquake then.
No. You can't live your life like that, though.
If you guys want to jump into it, yes, if you guys bring it up, I think you should go for it. Why let her cut her hair? She was 70, jump up. Yeah. No, she's a nightmare. She's horrible. And she also is one of those people who like puts a bunch of crap in it from home. Like once a week she does mayonnaise, lemon juice, olive oil,
There's lots more beer if you want. There's a whole
avocado,
fridge full.
beetroot powder, lemon juice, acai. Yeah, no, it's horrible, but she does it once a week and it stinks the whole
How long do I wait when they're in?
Oh, we're on a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I put them in and then put the fish in, you gotta wait about 20 minutes there, rinse it off. Rinsing off takes a while, neutralize, and voila, you're done.
Okay.
It won't be too bad. The timing's pretty cool. Wrapping, putting in your hair is easier than asking to. Actually, a bit of a challenge. Yours is going in real easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I've been, it was
Totally.
like,
But yeah, I'll take another beer then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
like dust on it, so like wash it off in the shower, like But then it would stay.
Thank you. Sorry.
There you go.
You like a Martin.
No, we always do the after hours beers in here.
Okay. It's not me. It's not me. I've just been cleaning up someone's fucking dirty.
I'm sure people around the world watching these would want to come and join us for Friday after work beers in here and things, silly things to hear. So they're like, oh, I'm going to take a trip to New Zealand and join these guys. Beer and haircuts and perms.
I was gonna say, this guy in my bathroom.
I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I don't think there's any other YouTube channel out there where we're drinking beers.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think so. Because a lot of them are, you know, I'm just Canadian. Not all my videos have beer in it, but some do.
Oh, I had a diet
When slightly nervous about getting.
No, because well, I'm not drinking beer tonight, so it doesn't matter. You're having the beer, so you're having the beer in the Perm. Like, how cool is that? But this is after hours, and we're doing the YouTube video. So, and these guys are all friends. They went to high school together, and they're doing their Friday after work beers and playing around with their hair. But all those guys, they all went to high school together.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And Cheyenne over there started working here. She was only, I think she was 16 or 15. She was really young. But she started working here like Saturdays or after school. Now she's like 20. So it's been a few years now.
So like working here doing.
Yeah, we got her doing hair pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because she was learning herself at home on YouTube, watching YouTube and stuff, and then starting to do her friend's hair. So I told her right away, stop doing your friend's hair at home, start bringing them in here.
Yeah.
And so she did. And so she picked up real quick. And then we ended up doing is I told her to finish high school and but do like like when you're in high school and you can do a work placement.
Yeah.
So she did that. So she was finishing up high school, but she was allowed to come in here for work credit. So that worked. And then she finished high school, and then now I said when you get your high school diploma, then you have a full-time job. So we got her there, and we got her there that way. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But these guys were all of her. When she first started to learn how to cut hair, these guys were all of her guinea pigs. But now it's still like this has been 5 years of this sort of thing with these guys.
Cool.
Yeah, amazing haircuts. Lots of creativity.
Yeah.
When did you first learn to do the haircut?
Grandma had a salon.
Oh,
And my first exposure.
are these cookies?
And then same, like 15, I started to be self-taught. Like Cheyenne was self-taught at 15. Because it inspires you. And then you do some school, like hair schools.
Yeah.
But then there's a limit to that because it can be a waste of time for some people.
Yeah.
And then, different hairdressers have different journeys.
Yeah. Sure. It is pretty thin, some of that stuff.
That's fine. I think eventually they're going to be short, long pixie. But not. Do this for now. This is going to be fun.
Because Jacob referred to you as my stepbrother. Is that, but then I would explain that, considering you or mom and my dad aren't married, they're not actually step-siblings. Then Cheyenne got confused about half-siblings and explained that she was entirely wrong. No, Jacob got Oh, you got half-siblings. Is there this step word or
Some people
you
do
have friends?
living siblings.
Yeah, we don't live together. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's so,
Even
and it's
like-
like when we like
I know.
people out here, I'm like
The bride.
my dad's girlfriend.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
like
yeah,
that's so
I-
many steps.
Yeah.
No,
No, I don't know. I'm not sure the word for it.
you know, there is for you that. Yeah, but I was just wondering if there was a word that you found that worked best or.
No, I'm just as well.
That's better. We were discussing if step-brother and was an appropriate terminology for like my version.
Well, it's the closest thing,
It
right?
is, but it's not quite right, and also I don't want to give.
Stepbrother is a bit easier to say than my dad's girlfriend's son, who isn't actually my dad's biological son, but is the son that he has dated. You know what I mean?
That's a lot.
I think there has to be something. I don't know.
Do you want to make up a word?
Maybe.
Because we can roll with that.
We could. I like a stickler.
I like a dope son.
A dope
A
son.
dope son.
Okay.
It's like step, dope.
What?
Dope, like a stepson, but a dope son, because he's dope. Yeah, exactly. I was like,
Got it?
Yeah, we'll take a break for a minute.
Come on, guys.
Good night. See you all.
That was wonderful.
That's cool, eh? Yeah.
Enjoy, everybody. Thanks.
Ciao. We'll show it off to the people.
Alright. Wow.
Shoot.
Gotta be curly.
Yeah. So we have a new item for our perm today. Soft sink.
Gotta get some stuff. Can you get one from the back?
Yeah. Get this out of here.
Yeah, sorry. When you're done with that.
Yeah.
Ooh, so I-
Cool, eh? So we're going to be able to do it here instead of over the basement so people can watch. Yeah, for my audience, for the audience.
Have you permed before?
Her first.
Yeah.
She's a perm virgin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What, straight hair all your life then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight fine hair.
Oh my god, you'll love it.
It's going to be
You'll love
amazing.
it. It's so bizarre because I had like stick straight hair, like curling wand will not do anything, like it falls
Yeah.
out immediately.
Yeah.
Waking up every morning and just being like, I already look fabulous.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice, dude. Like it's a different look every
Yeah.
day.
I'm looking forward to not having to, well, hopefully not.
Yeah.
Well, I just sort of get ugly and then I just straighten bits out of it. but it's not,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I did buy like a ridiculous amount of products that I probably didn't need in retrospect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just to
because you
maintain
become
it.
addicted to curly hair products and stuff, yeah?
Okay.
And that's part of your addiction.
But it's very fun.
Yeah.
And then YouTube
Yeah.
videos with curly hair. Start to go on there.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So
It's
how
so
long
cool.
have you had yours?
I got this January.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is. It's a bit of a fight to get it to hold a curl now.
Yeah.
I reckon 6 months is pretty standard for like virgin hair.
Yeah.
But once every 6 months.
But then I'd be happy to like cut the
Yeah,
annoying bit
yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen is
Yeah.
we're going to cut your perm out. It's down the road and then be evolution. Or you can do another perm. You don't have to cut it out. You
Yeah.
can just keep perming it. Some people who do a perm also end up growing their hair longer
Yeah.
because they perm it and the curls there and it gets longer.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they perm it again and then like they've had long hair for the first time in their life because of the perm. So these things can happen.
That would be me because
they
I
like the
don't
curl, they
like
don't want to
getting
cut
it
it out.
after my shoulders.
Yeah.
My hair's never really been longer than that.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens with you. It's the beginning of the journey.
Ian's doing something funny.
Yeah, what's doing funny?
No, it's not good.
Yeah, okay, it's just that one.
It just looks funny.
Yeah, that's fine. Just leave it in there for now. But. Okay,
Okay.
straight down.
quite important because sometimes I see true things that
So is this my last chance to back out?
Too late, it's already in there.
It does have an interesting smell.
Ja, van voor kolen.
Ooh.
Sorry, what's
Ja,
There's only one here for you.
Ah, mooi die. Oh,
He's very good.
oh, that's. What
Oh
was
my
it?
god, it stinks.
Told you.
William Mott would be very bad.
I just say no.
No bueno.
No,
No,
bueno.
no good.
I really should have known.
She's
Well, what I learned today, but also. So I do travel.
I don't know what it smells like.
Rotting eggs.
But it's just not.
Yeah.
Oh, part of it. People at home can't smell it, but wow, they can imagine.
We could learn Spanish, babe. We could see. We could do a lingo. It's so cool. Yeah. That was phenomenal. Well, it's going to be kind of frustrating.
Yeah, duh.
Ridiculous.
No way.
No way.
You mean Josie? Because we heard speak better. Yeah, we will.
One of my sister's friends has moved in with us.
Oh, yeah, they will say.
Yeah, I spoke with her yesterday. In the boots were last night.
Anyway, and she doesn't know more enough to know that you can't laugh when there's jokes. You're going to never stop.
It doesn't say it might not be
So if
perfect.
you
Yeah.
leave in a lot, it'll just be her like giggling over.
There we go.
Making horrific
Yeah,
jokes
you
for hours.
Let's go.
Last you.
Very quick.
Yeah, you only heard like 2 on fire, and the rest of them are just like.
This one's not as stinky.
Okay, good to know. Is this thing like reusable?
Yeah.
Can you use it for that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's funny when we like rocked up and there's like, I would have like 1 minute, it's like, yeah, this is going to be really
I mean,
I was like, well, I get it, but like, it's just a weird moment. It's like awesome, but. And I think I just want to ring this thing. Is it? Fuck, I was going to say that.
brings that.
All these posts, they're like, man, let's start rings, and I'm like, no, those rings are mine. This one in my bag. I couldn't find them. I was like, where's
So the other one was the what did you
Activator.
say? The activator. This
Yeah.
is the
Neutralizer.
neutralizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is what's going to lock it into the curly
that?
shape.
Never had a bond before.
It's cute.
You reckon?
Are these your glasses?
Yeah, but they're broken. What do you think? You're laughing. She just laughed. You did just laugh. Yeah, look at her. She just laughed. And now I've got to just walk around. And I'm like, I don't feel like
I
if
think
I push
you
this
look
up,
great.
I feel like it's better.
It looks great all the time. I love you so much. You look so great.
I actually do enjoy the back.
Yeah, it's fun.
That looks really fun.
It's awesome. That's a really fun little mandelic.
That looks like a cool carpet.
Yeah.
Like in a really good way.
Just to be clear,
Hair doesn't normally be like compared to carpet, but
It's a
it
compliment.
seriously looks like a really good 80s carpet or something, like a shaggy one. You know what I mean? Like that, you know what I mean? Rather than
Yeah.
like down.
Just hold it there a few minutes.
It's a little bully man. Look at it.
I would normally do this part in this chair, but I wanted them to see at home.
He's not laughing.
Or we would just do it over there, but I don't have a camera over there.
It's gotta be. Okay, fuck it. We'll do a product then.
I love you.
I love you.
I think you look great.
I love you too.
Alright, are you feeling bad or are you
I
feeling...
feel like a bad.
Okay, my love.
Yeah, we'll come over this way.
Yeah.
We'll leave that on there.
It's takeaway, so there's no pressure.
And also, if you have a toasty machine where you're
Oh
going,
my god.
Come on over.
That's fucking
Golly.
So it's one of these. One of these,
okay.
yeah.
into the fucking chain. Oh, I don't know how to use these out.
No, it's perfect. With a little bit, like I said, it's going to be a little bit more tough initially. So I go with the yellow. It does drop over time. It's awesome. I love it. And go that way with it.
I'll sort it out on the other side.
It's pretty hot there.
Love curves.
Hair.
So let's do some curling stuff on there.
It's like fucking hair out of my neck. That's go. Stop it! Try it.
So this is a curl cream.
Okay.
And then just a little bit.
I don't think this is my full name.
With your fingers. And scrunch it into the hair.
Okay.
Like that. And don't comb your hair with a comb or a hairbrush or anything like that because you will turn it to frizz.
Okay.
So the best thing if you until you get one of those, just use the comb that God gave you. This.
Yeah.
So just do this sort of thing with it.
Okay.
And then check out YouTube videos and stuff like that. Learn about how to do curly hair.
I'm good to still part it in the middle.
Yeah. Do you want to do the center parting?
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
Otherwise,
That's
I have a ball.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Actually, I like center. I think this would be better center parting anyway. Yeah, that's fine.
I get like a bad.
Oops.
This is quite short.
But it isn't any shorter. Yeah, I know. It's the shrinkage because curls shrink. Because it didn't take length off you.
Yeah.
I just did a couple layers, but yeah, it is cool. The length down here is the same as when you came in.
Yeah.
It's just shrinking.
Yeah.
But we gotta do nobody can see this corner. But it will drop to perfection. And over the top in the beginning is the
Just
best.
like the last day, you were like,
I mean, we're living in a day where everyone's doing all ridiculous retro anyway. Even your fucking, you'll rock this.
Yeah.
Especially going to like, you go to laundry, just rock your fucking curls.
I'm going to, yeah, it's good at actually.
Yeah.
If I really put that one more time, that would be 3 times.
So fun. I love it. The more I look over, the more I love it.
Yeah. That was so cool. Oh my god. I remember the first day I got mine, I was like, this is so intense, I did not realize.
Yeah, because yours would have been tight like this too when you first did yours. It was just like this, yeah.
But it settles
this
down
is how
and
it drops
like
over time.
clumps together more
Yeah.
and you can like finger curl it. I think that's the
Yeah.
coolest thing, you finger curl it and it stays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll settle into it.
Yeah. It's just like the initial shocks, like, oh,
Yeah, definitely.
oh, what have I done?
Yeah.
What have I done?
Honestly.
No, that's the best part. I mean, fuck, this is Wellington.
It's so surreal.
This is Wellington. You get away with all kinds of crazy shit here.
But no, after you do your first wash, depending on your style, look up your light.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, she's like absorbing it. What have I done? Fucking hell. No, it's gorgeous. I love it.
yeah.
And when it dries, it's going to change shape as it's drying. It's just still wet as well. It's like a...
Yeah.
But look how much more volume you have in your hair. You look like you have a lot of hair. Yeah.
Oh, Shane, how much fire are you, by the way?
Oh, it's really nice.
So we did okay.
Oh, well. It's different. It's YOLO.
Yeah. You got perm.
I did. I said.
Look at that.
Golly.
Yeah, here's for the back.
Yep.
Wow. Let's slide this off, yep. You get your hair back.
Wow.
Isn't that fun?
It's fun.
Yeah. You're going through the phase of adjustment still. You're like, what have I done? No, it's awesome. She can't believe it's her. Yeah, put earrings back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can accessorize yourself. And we'll do some after shots, but no, I love it. I think it's pretty. Go, love it. It's the initial shock. If you want, we'll say bye to the tubers.
All right.
Okay, is the initial shock like now?
Yeah. Well, not quite, but
Yeah.
no, it's cool. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be fun. And we'll do one more of the back. I just love the way, and also because I did some shaping through it, so that it, you know, you had a very blunt bob before.
Yeah.
I did some shaping so the curls do drop like to that shape, and I do love the way it's dropping in that shape. And as this perm drops over time, it drops to perfection. And yes, it's over top for the weekend, but you want that. You're going to laundry. You want to be like way over the top. This is like disco hair.
Disco hair, yeah.
Yeah, it's like disco hair. And then go put on like, oh, I got a picture of this outfit. If you went out like dressed like this, you would be like murder on the dance floor. This one.
Oh.
A one-piece jumper.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, with that hair. And you go to laundry.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, so just like go home and get an outfit. Disco.
Disco.
Yeah.
Right, so now I need to tell everybody I see I've got a perm.
You get a perm. No denying it.
Nah,
Cool.
no denying it. Good
Yeah, I
fun.
enjoy it. I love it. It's amazing.
Cool.
So here we are. We're back on Monday morning. Monday noon now. And Friday night we did the perm. We're on Monday now. So you went straight from the salon to the nightclub.
Yeah.
And you went. So
good fun.
good reactions in the nightclub. Yeah.
Apart from the smell, everyone loved it.
Oh yeah, probably smell like yeah, because it's like it smells like a perm still. And then you're in a club and you're like, and you know, like someone's like, you know, like a little bit of like flirting, and you're like, it's called a flirt blocker. But what's gone on is it's dropping, because like we did the yellow rods because have it a little bit over the top. But you can start to see we just did now like a shampoo, condition, and treatment, and now we just let it dry a little bit under the machine. You can start to see it dropping. There's still a bit of moisture in this area, but it is dropping. And then a week later it drops more, 2 weeks later, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and it just keeps dropping to perfection. But we love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are your views on it so far?
Yeah, like it took me a little while,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. I'm getting used to it. It's good fun. It just
Yeah.
makes me like sort of have a little giggle at myself when
Oh, of course.
I see it in the mirror, but in a good way.
Yeah, of course. Now I always say when you do a big change with the hair, it takes 3 days to adjust, like the big 3 days of adjustment. So we did it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're on day 4. So
But it's like you've
Yeah.
washed it out and it.
oh, we did it Friday night.
Yeah.
So really it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah.
So you're in the end of the day 3 phase.
Yeah.
We'll consider tomorrow day 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from that point your period of adjustment is because it becomes accepted who you are.
Yes.
And then this week, and you have no one in your office has seen it yet.
No, so that,
No,
the
that's
big-
happening.
I'm gonna go in tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. So that's happening after
Yeah.
this. So, yep, cool. And like we've said in the beginning, Ashley, who had a perm video, works in your office. She's aware you've done this.
I said that I was going to, but I
Oh.
didn't tell her when.
Yeah.
So she won't
doesn't
know,
know.
when I go in tomorrow. She won't
Yeah.
know.
So she's gonna see it. And then
She'll love it.
we did the same. Like she's like, oh, I'm not sure about the yellow ones. Like yellow. Same with you. Not sure about the yellows. Yellow. You
It's
guys.
cool. It's like that much shorter too. It's back to
Yeah,
like,
because we didn't take any length off you.
Yeah.
That's all shrinkage.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pull on it, but if I was
Yeah.
to pull that down, that's past your shoulder. That's all shrinkage, which is amazing. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Enjoy your hair, and we'll see you. We haven't booked anything for you next. Just go play it by ear, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Come back, and your next one's on me we can do on the video again, or we can do a video update. Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Cool.
you.
Yep. Cheers.
You're awesome.
See ya.